Hi, my name is A.Siemen. I am the gifted and talented instructor at Shelby County High School, and this year I got to help to plan and coordinate the KBA book conference at the high school. Working with the conference this year, I was given the opportunity to recruit students to help to plan the breakout sessions, as well as to provide mentorship and leadership for support in the breakout conference or in the breakout sessions. Each year, I write a gifted and talented service plan for each student that outlines how they'll be receiving services throughout the year. And in high school, a lot of the time that can mean specifically what classes the students are taking, as well as any enrichment activities. But in my mind, for the high school, I want GT to be something that is really vital to the daily function of school and the daily function of classes. And generally, I find that when students who are identified are just given isolated activities that they don't feel like really enrich their daily life or kind of go with what they are already passionate about, they'll be less invested. So with the KBA conference, this allowed them to participate in something that gave them real agency and decision-making power, and it allowed them to see the results of their hard work over time. So they really did collaborate on something in real time that had some weight to it, and that they felt like had some real stakes to it. So what I looked for with students is I wanted them to be identified kind of at a cross-section, somewhere between leadership, creativity, and English language arts. And that allowed them to take on kind of a leadership role in something they felt passionate about. And they did everything from planning how the sessions would look and what that would feel like, to the agenda of the day, to prizes that kids would receive throughout the day, door prizes and things like that, and the logistics of the conference. I was able to select students who were identified kind of at that cross-section, and specifically honing in on the students who would be able to be leaders, also kind of by taking that back seat and by knowing when to step in and when to pull back, so that the younger students who are really the focus of creating the breakout sessions and planning those sessions could really feel like they were the leaders. And so finding students that could kind of know when to assert themselves and know when to kind of back off. With planning the conference, a lot of the students who are identified in ELA were already in Ms. Carana's courses, and that was something that they would already be interested in planning and attending. So it was really through the students who were actively interested in having a book conference. That was something that came up several times, that there were students who wanted to have a book conference because that's something that they participated in the past or helped to plan in the past. But this really allowed them to take the reins of that and to really make it from the ground up and do it on their own.